Hello, everyone. This is part 3 to What If Naruto Was Neglected. And thank you guys. Thank you for so much love. Thanks. So, yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you whoever subscribed and all that. And yes, I know that Chisui had a Mangekyo on, where someone commented. So, yeah. So we last left off where the tuning exam, the start of the tuning exams, I think. That's where we started. We started at the tuning exams, the first start of the tuning exams. As Kakashi tells him about the tuning exams, Naruto and Sasuke say, "Oh, okay." As trash bag and them go. As the month of training starts, Shisui going to Sasuke and saying, "Hey, we should invite Naruto over." As I'm gonna say, Shisui lives with Mikoto Fukaku. Yeah, they live in the house. As Itachi says, "Yeah." As then Sasuke says, "For like the month, yeah, sure." As Sasuke goes to Naruto's house and says, "Hey, you want to be invited to dinner tonight?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, I'm down." And I'm warning you, man, you need to make your own food because my mom sucks at her cooking. It's like, damn, bro. As they go. Later that night, they go. As Jiraiya says, "Can I come?" It's like, "Sure, Prairie Sage." As he rolls his eyes. As Minato, I'm saying Anbu was watching the Uchiha. This Anbu was a Black Ops Anbu. No, I'm gonna say Hokage Anbu, not Black Ops. Because Danzo's dead in this. Yes, Danzo was killed by Minato. As the Hokage Anbu was watching the Uchiha and sees Naruto and Jiraiya go into Fugaku's house. The Anbu checks in and says, "What's that demon doing here?" Fugaku unlocks his Mangekyo and saying he's not a demon, he's a kid. It's like, "Oh, he's a demon, alright." As Jiraiya just pulls up a Rasengan saying, "Look, he's now a demon. He's a kid, and that's how everyone should be treated. And he should not be hated and tortured by the villagers." It's like, as the Anbu goes, he reports back to Minato. Minato's kind of furious about this. That he doesn't mind it, because he doesn't really care about Naruto. As Megma and Mito want to challenge Naruto, but not yet, till they foolish him in the tuning exams. As Naruto goes, as they eat dinner. As he brought his own food, like Mikoto, she tried her food. They still enjoyed themselves and making better. And Naruto told her some tips to get better at cooking. She took them and she got better at cooking. As Naruto goes with Jiraiya and says, "Hey Jiraiya, what else is there to learn?" Jiraiya says, "Who knows?" Says, "Your body's not yet ready for Sage mode yet. So, wait. Jiraiya," says, "Yes, Naruto? What about we do something different? Like, I can learn. Don't I have an affinity for, like, wind? I think Naruto's. Hold on, let me check. I haven't watched Naruto in a while. So, I didn't check, but I do remember. I think it's wind, water, and I'm just gonna give him lightning. I don't care if I don't care if you're gonna I don't care if you're gonna comment and say, oh, you're gonna say the right one. I don't care. I really don't care. Anyways. Says, why don't I practice on my chakra affinities? And I was like, yeah, you do have an affinity for wind and water and lightning. So let's do this. As he practiced on lightning, as Naruto learned during this month, Naruto learns, I'm gonna say, he learns the lightning stream. Yes, lightning stream. For wind bullet, and what is it? Oh my god. Fuck. I'm gonna say he learned purple lightning. Yeah, and then Sasuke trains with Kakashi more harder, and he learns a Chidori. Yay, he learns a Chidori. And as Naruto goes he also learns, I'm gonna say water dragon jutsu, but it's not like perfected. It's like it's sort of a water dragon, but it's a water dragon, but he hasn't perfected it yet. He hasn't perfected it, but it's a strong jutsu. As I'm gonna say he learns water bullet, and then he learns, I'm gonna say, for lightning release. Holy fuck! I haven't watched Naruto in a long time. I think I'm just gonna give him those jutsu. If you want him to be overpowered, I don't care. If you want me to, just give me whatever jutsu you want me to give. You know what? I'm gonna give him fire. I'm gonna give fireball jutsu. Even though he doesn't have infinity for fire, I don't care. I'm gonna make him overpowered, and that's gonna be really the only fire jutsu. Or if you want him to have all 5 chakra natures, I don't care. So yeah, this is gonna be long. This what if. Fuck. As Naruto goes, after the 1 month of training, they start the Chunin exams. As they go, and then they immediately don't really guess. They guess the Genjutsu immediately, as Sasuke and Naruto and Trash Bag just didn't really want to notice, because they wanted to act like they're weak, but they're actually not. As I hate to admit it, but Trash Bag is pretty strong. But they take the test with Naruto passes Sasuke as well. But they know the true meaning, so they just answer every question with cheating. As Anku just busts in the room and says, hurry up, get into 2nd stage, maggots. As Naruto and everyone's like, what the hell? Who's she? As they go to the Forest of Death. Now you're staying here for 5 days. You die. And you write this paper. If you die, the leaf doesn't have to bother by it. Because everyone's scared at this point, except the people. But some people are scared. Not everyone, though. Almost everyone, though. But as I was saying, Minato and Magma, and now who's on their team? Just Minato. No, it's just Magma and Mito. Those are the only 2. Like, Minato didn't want to add anyone else. And who's teaching them? Kushina. Kushina. So, Kushina's helping her unlock her chakra chains. Well, she has, but training them, I should say. As Magma learning the Rasengan. As then, in the Forest of Death, They rank the paper, they like there, and if they die, the leaf doesn't have to respond to it, as they take the forest of death. After the forest, and they go into the forest of death, as Uncle says go, as the whole surrounding, as everyone wants to get it, as everyone wants to get the scrolls, but Naruto quickly dives in and tries to get it, and he sees that someone has an earth scroll. He says, I found someone who has an earth scroll. Sasuke says, alright. Sakura says, wah, fuck. Trash bag goes for a punch on the ground, breaking it like Tsunade, as Sasuke and Naruto get the Earth Scroll. As Sasuke takes the rest of the team, as Naruto gets the Earth Scroll taken out the later. As he got Earth and Heaven Scroll, says Sasuke, use your Sharingan to scan the area around us. As Sasuke says, alright. As he uses his 3 Tomoe to scan the area, sense the highest chakra, as he senses a very big chakra. It's like, hey, there's a big one coming. Naruto says they might be going for us. We need to run quickly. As they all run, they go to tree to tree. As he says, come on me. Come on my back. Sasuke gets on his back, and Sakura gets on Sasuke's back. Says, body flicker. As Shisui taught him that, by the way. As they make it to near the tower, as they see the tower. At this point, Gaara is also coming. And this is where they're going to meet Gaara. As Naruto goes, he goes there. As then, he finds a tower, goes there, and opens a scroll where Kakashi was. I'm like, I expected you guys to be here early. You're the first ones here. That's surprising. As you go, as they say, alright, you have 5 days to rest. So go ahead and relax before that freaking big of the finals. As they rest for 5 days. But before that, Gaara comes second and says, you're the second one here. Gaara says, who's the first one? As the sensei says, it was Team 7 from the Konoha Academy. This guy says, I want to meet him. That's in his head, by the way. Gaara goes to Naruto and says, how were you first? He's like, aren't you? Wait, you're in Jinchuriki. As he notices. Oh, freak. No, he's not in Jinchuriki, but he notices because, he just straight up notices. It's like, how do you know? I'm no Jinchuriki, but I've been through torture. Everyone really hated me till I met Sasuke. My own father hated me. For no reason, so is my mother. It's like, oh, that must be tough. You're like me. I had no one. As they bond fast, Gaara and Naruto become friends at this point. They've been talking for like 5 days before the finals, and he says, see you at the finals, Naruto. As Naruto then says, you're welcome, Gaara. He says, no problem. See you in the finals. As they both walk away from each other, promising themselves that they win. Now, Gaara doesn't really want to destroy the village. But Sasuke says, I feel something bad's gonna happen in the finals. He's like, what is it? I feel like someone's gonna attack it. You wanna see? It's like, sure. First place, we need to get somewhere else. You're right. Damn it. Like, what? Fuck. It's like, what? You know how I feel something that too. Just says, should we stop it? And it's like, sure, we should. As the month of training is almost coming in the finals. In the next one. As then they say, as the Kage says, there's too many people to enter the finals. So there will be the selection where you win, you go to the finals. You lose, you don't go to the finals. And you will be a spectator. As they say, yes. As Naruto, I'm gonna just skip to the Naruto and Kiba fight. As Naruto beats the living shit out of Kiba. Like, Kiba doesn't have no chance, bro. He gets bodied. As Magma says, no, I want to fight Naruto. As he doesn't scream out loud, but he screams in his head, just wanting to fight Naruto. As what was her name? Mito says, I know, brother. Me too. As they absorb Kurama chakra for their hatred for him. As they love everyone else, but they just hate him. Hanada's like seeing her old freaking teammate get bodied by this little kid. It's like, this is you little shit. And she wants to go in there, but her Neji stops her. Just going to her and stops her and says, no, we have to wait. Hanada says, okay, cousin. As Kiba's almost knocked out of medical condition, he's basically bodied at this point. As then the next fight goes, Hanada doesn't lose to Neji. Well, Neji still beats Hanada, but not beating the shit out of her. It was goddamn kind of close match. Like, you need to work on that, and that, as he explains, that she needs to work, but it was a good fight. Says Hanada smiles and says, thank you, cousin. As they go, as he meets Neji in the final, so everyone just screams at Neji Hyuga, the Hyuga in the Hyuga combat will destroy this monster. As I'm just skipping the 1 month of training, by the way, because they didn't really do training. They just freaking standed there and just ate dinner, had to take a break, sometimes train, but not all the way. As they go, as the Konoha crash, I'm gonna say Hiruzen's, as they told Hiruzen they had a bad feeling that something's gonna happen in the finals and be on guard. Now Hiruzen has Anbu. Hold on, my uncle's calling. Well, not on my phone, but you know. Yeah, I know it's been like an hour and 30 minutes, I don't care. But as I was saying, it's been pretty long. As I think we left off where the Forest of Death, where they made it to the finals. Now, Naruto versus Neji. Oof, Neji kind of get bodied by Naruto. Getting bodied by Naruto left and right. And then, as Neji says, I won't lose to you, demon. As Naruto says, I don't think so. I'll beat you, Neji. As he boom and says, I won't give up. When Shuriken no Sengan. And he throws her and then says, what a style! What a jacket jutsu! As he combines that attacks, Neji got hit both of them, but he couldn't dodge it. And he gets hit by both of them. Critical hit, sending flying to the wall. As it broke the whole damn wall. As Neji was knocked out by the attack. making Naruto the winner. Everyone's shocked by this. He knows the water dragon jutsu? What? As Naruto says, I beat you, Neji. And Neji is down to the ground, knocked out. Magma wants just to beat Naruto, and Mito says, "You're not going yet, Naruto. You're facing Magma and Meat." As Mito sends out her chakra chains, as Magma banks around Rasengan. I'll beat you, demon. So as they go Kurama, and they both go two tails, as they run at Naruto. As Naruto says, chakra chains. As his go blood red, both crossing them out as he crossed their whole body. This one was out of chakra. Rasengan! As he sings on both of them, sending them flying to the wall, and then grabbing them by the chakra chains, and then throwing to left and right from the ground. As Mito and Magma are screaming in pain, as then he punches them, taijutsu them, then throwing them to walls after walls, as Magma then gets sent flying to the air, as Mito is sent flying to the ground, as then Naruto grabs with his lacerating chakra, almost his lacerating chakra, just grab both by the legs, and then throw them at the wall. As then Mito gets knocked out first. She got knocked out. As Megamo was still hanging in there, as he got thrown to the other wall, as he got knocked out as well by the final attack. Naruto beat both of his younger siblings. As they kind of get bodied like Cap. Naruto goes almost knocked out by the chakra exhaustion that he was put on. As Naruto was furious about this, he did have Anbu around him with Orochimaru gonna attack. As immediately next fight, Sasuke versus Gaara is what the fuck? Oops. As Gaara says, I'll beat you, Sasuke. And Sasuke says, I'll beat you. Let's have a good match. During that match, Gaara had to go his eye state. Then Orochimaru says, let's go! As he was getting placed the Genjutsu, the Anbu, and the Hokage notices. Hokage quickly grabs the kunai. It's all the Anbu surround Orochimaru. Then they say, as Gaara then Arusha, as soon as Orochimaru was gonna put the Genjutsu. But he didn't. He went something else. He went the eye when he was gonna turn the eye. He was about to do the Genjutsu. And then Gaara says, Sasuke, if I go and rage, I'm sorry. It's alright as he unlocks his 3 goes his 3 Tomoe. Let's go all out. Says, what? This is not according to plan. What? This is not it. Gaara! You I'll make this fight. I'll retrieve Sasuke's body. Acting like a pedophile. But first, the Anbu notices and says, there's an attack on the left. The Orochimaru. That's not second Kazakh. San Kage, and he points at him, and it reveals that it's Orochimaru. Minato slaps Orochimaru with his kunai, and then sends a Rasengan through him. As Orochimaru's like, damn it! Quickly, San Shinobi. San Shinobi. But the Sand just got up and quit. They quit from the mission. So was the Sound Village. What? They tried to put the barrier, but the barrier was no use. As the Ambu took over Sound 4, but actually, Sound 4 didn't get beat by the Ambu. I'm gonna say Shikamaru and Neji were recovering, but Neji wasn't in it. So Shikamaru still goes for the same. Choji as well. Freaking who else? Kiba goes as well. Naruto wanted to fight. He still fights Kimanaru. But that's a damn hard fight. So is Lee. Lee goes with Naruto because he knows he's pretty weak, as they both take out Kimanaru. That one takes out the Sound 4. So she was like, no, this mission's a fail. No, this can't be. The mission is a fail. This can't be happening. As Kankuro as Sasuke wants to fight him. As Minato beats Orochimaru, then says, Ambu, quickly! As they seal and grab, as they grab Orochimaru and send him to prison, in the prison underneath Konoha. No, this can't be happening. Just damn it. Orochimaru gets knocked out. After that whole mess, after the recovery, they resume the tuning exams after 2 days. As then Sasuke and Gaara have their fight. They both tie, so they both leave. So next up, it's Naruto, and then they go with random shinobi from the Sound and the Sand, and they go on to be tuning level ninjas. As I think that's where I'm gonna be leaving it off, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you so much, and goodbye.